This week's episode of the Living Outrageously podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. For a 100% free audiobook of your choice, visit audibletrial.com/LOP.
Dudes, welcome to the Living Outrageously podcast. This is the show where we teach you how to stop living a boring life and start living outrageously. My name's Dave Thompson, that is Matt the freaking man Kelly. This is the show where we teach you the psychology of success, but only for those people that want to step up and take that outrageous life that is there for them. Matt freaking Kelly, impossible is an opinion, and even if you might be in Arizona State University, the sloth is still everywhere.
What? The
sloth?
Oh God, what is it, Dave? What is it?
It's the sloth!
It's a sloth! No!
Oh, man!
Dave,
What?
guess what? Freaking guess what?
Yeah.
I am here. I am literally here at Arizona State University, and I am happy to say that I am joined for we've got our first ever guest. This is Eric freaking Svensson. Eric to the Svensson. This is the first time we've had a live guest, and guess what? Eric was our first ever viewer. Ever.
Ever!
There you go.
Ever!
Yes.
Eric, mate, it is a pleasure. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you, and welcome to the podcast. And you know what? Before you even say anything, I'm gonna samurai a sloth in your honor. How you doing, man? How is it over there in Arizona?
It is nice weather right now.
Man, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like, it is 8:20 p.m. right now in Arizona, Dave. We just
Yes.
walked across campus here. It is amazing weather. This is like, think like summer in Brisbane, nice summer evening. Man, it is amazing. And guess what? They've just come out of winter. It's crazy. Crazy.
So, but even, is it amazing weather to talk about today's topic?
I think this is the perfect weather to talk about, Dave. Just ponder this thought.
Yes.
Addictions.
Mm.
Addictions, right? Now, addictions are scary, right? They can be good. They can be good, but they can also be scary.
I know. Well, Matt Kelly, that's exactly what we're talking about today, is this little sloth, he tries to addict you to stuff that's not good for you.
No, that's right. Absolutely.
And you know what? Today's episode is all about busting addictions. People, alright, example, people know they're addicted to stuff.
Yeah, man.
But yet they cannot change. Today, we're going to work out we're going to cut through all the surface bullcrap, samurai some sloth, and get to the actual core of why you are addicted to something. And then, the great part is, you get to create your own new addiction. I don't know, you can be addicted to anything that you freaking want.
That sounds pretty good, Dave. Like, let's face it, at the end of the day, you are addicted to good things and bad things, and you know it. Right? You know it right now.
So-
and there can be good things, and that's fine. But guess what? When you've got a bad addiction that gets in your way, right, you let it limit everything about you, and that is terrible. Dave, today we stop that, we cut it, we kill it, game over, no more addictions, no more bad addictions. Samurai it, it's dead. It is dead.
I like it. So we've got, for this episode, I'm very excited, Matt Kelly, because we've got some badass content, and we've also got E to the Svensson in the house.
We do indeed.
And here's our quick tip to the schnizzle today. He's just going to drop some bombs.
Man, this is an Eric Svensson exclusive quick tip, right? Exclusive.
Quick tips. I love it all.
Multiple.
Matt Kelly, so much has happened since the last episode, and you know what? All the viewers out there, I do have an apology to make. We have been bad friends.
We have been shocking friends.
We have been off for many a day. I saw the Simon Sphere. He was having some severe withdrawals. Simon, I do apologise, mate. I was having severe withdrawals.
Yep.
Woo!
Me too.
But so much has been happening. On the email, thank you so much to everyone that gave feedback. out season 1, and
Dave,
this
Dave.
is the season finale.
I've got to
Moving
say,
to
these people don't realise, these people have literally crafted season 2 without even realising it. We are literally building season 2 around everything that you guys said. Look, see all that stuff right there? I don't know which direction
season
Dave's in,
2.
but wherever he is, all that feedback on the wall there. Yeah.
Season 2.
That is season 2 right there. And man, we could not be more grateful to have people who are reaching out and telling us what they want, because that's what we will give you. Exactly what you want.
Can I give a massive shout out to someone who is going out and taking exactly what they want? On the Facebook, Connor the Hunter.
Yep.
Way back, start of LOP season 1, he's done the ideal day and he's like, you know what? I need to be in Seattle. Facebook, couple of days ago, he's on the train to Seattle.
Wow. That's
Applause.
That is taking severe action. That is epic. Man, that is amazing. You keep doing it. The Hunter himself, making stuff happen. And you know what? He's not the first, and he won't be the last, but today, that is action-taking stuff, and we love it.
Awesome. Any more shout-outs on the Facebook, Matt Kelly?
Listen, we've had heaps of activity on the Facebook page, Dave. Ever since that little sneaky photo with Tim Ferriss went up there, people have been all over it, and I love it. Thanks to, I'm just going to smash through it. Ready? Thanks to Mike, thanks to Simon, thanks to Cecily, thanks to Chris, Roxanne, Austin, Michael, Eric to the Svensson, right here. Thank you. Thank you to Wes, thank you to Ronald, thank you to Phil. Man, this is Sue, Joanna, what else we got?
You knew people on the show as well.
Man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Awesome. I'm very excited to see in season 2, man. Oh, and also we got an iTunes review. Colin, I think it was Colin. Mr. AU in the Canada store. 5 stars for Living Outrageously podcast. 5 stars for you, Mr. Colin. That is awesome. We even sent out, Matt Kelly, we even sent out a little surprise treat to Colin a few days ago. So,
What do we send Colin?
oh, just a little something, you know. Breaking news, the LOP now has direct, if you want to be part of the LOP Inner Circle, we now have email contact. And you know what, Matt Kelly? You know what? Special treats for email subscribers. That's all I can.
Treats for email subscribers?
Yes, jump over to livingout.com and you will see a very sneaky new part where you can join in the action and get special treats for subscribers. That's all I've got to say.
It might have just lagged a little bit there. It was livingoutrageously.com, the email sign-up box. Put in your details, hit submit, special treats for email subscribers. Creepy link.
Yeah, nice. All right, Matt Kelly, is it time for the business?
I think we're ready, Dave. I think we're ready. This is addiction-busting stuff right now. Let's do it.
Is E to the Svensson ready for this?
Are you ready, E to the Svensson?
I think so.
I think he's ready. I think he's ready.
All right, but before we do, bonus quick tip. Go out and get the Record Setup Book of World Records from Amazon. It is awesome.
Do it.
At around page 09, most foam fingers worn at once. Foam fingers, you know, the ones they wear at the games. Yeah, good times, world record book. Anyway, that was... Let's get down to business, Matt Kelly.
David, your video's stopped right now. Can I get you to do me a favour? Live on the show, no cuts, no nothing. Can you hit on the little video thing, turn it on and off again, see what happens?
Okay. That's the video off.
That's the video off.
And now the video's coming back on.
Yep, it's spinning. Let's see it. Come on. Laggy, you're back. Laggy, but you're back. Let's just try and do it right now. Let's do it.
All right, so as we move through the journey towards living outrageously, Matt Kelly's in his Jeep, I'm in my Ferrari, Svensson's in his...
What's Eric in? What are you
Yeah,
in?
what are you in?
What's your vehicle of choice?
Jet.
He's in a jet. He's in a jet. He's flying over everything.
He's in a freaking jet. All right. So
Eric is just jetting over everything. Let's do it.
G6.
I like it. G6. So he's in a G6 jet. You're in your vehicle of choice, and as we go on this path, the Sloth tries to infect us with various addictions. All right? Various addictions. And he infects you with a story. A story about why you can't do things.
It's too hard, Dave.
It's too hard. I can't start my online business because I don't know anything about tech. And I can't afford to pay someone to do it for me.
I've got a sore arm. My face hurts.
I'm tired.
I'm really tired. I just did an exam, I'm tired. Eric just did an exam. Shout out to Eric. Man, life is hard, and I get it. We've all got challenges, but Dave, let's face it. You get addicted to that. That becomes an addiction to you. That's crazy stuff.
You know the crazy thing here, Matt Kelly? If you did not watch the LOP, then you would probably not even be aware that you have these limiting beliefs. You'd be going through your day, waking up going, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then you just have no idea why you are unable to take action. If you do watch the LOP, you'd be like, well, yes, I understand now that I have this limiting belief that's holding me back from getting what I want. Today, we're going to take shit to a whole new level, a whole deeper level.
Let's do it.
We're going to work out the secondary gain. Let me explain what that means. Everything that you do for a reason. It meets your needs. It meets your needs, and you'd be like, hold on. I know that whinging like a little bitch doesn't meet my needs because it stops me from getting where I want to go. Hold on. It meets your needs. It gives you something. It gives you something so powerful that you become addicted to it. It becomes your story.
And this is a secondary level, isn't it? This is like
This is deep. This is deep.
Yeah. This isn't like it's not something that you immediately see and go, oh, this is what I think, this is what I believe, this is why. It's not like that. It's like, this is what I believe, and it's causing things to happen. But at a much deeper level, there's those other gains, there's other reasons why you believe it. Right?
So if you watched episode number 2, you would be familiar with the 6 core needs. Every single human in the entire world has 6 core needs, and they are certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, and contribution.
Yep.
Everybody has those. For some, different things will be up the top, but everyone has those 6 core needs. Your bullshit story is meeting your needs, and today we're going to work out exactly what needs they are making and how you can switch it around so that you can paint the most glorious picture of your life, construct, direct the most outrageous movie of your life, and just hop in your G6 jet whenever the fuck you like.
Nice. Oh, yeah. At no expense.
How does that sound? At no expense. So let's talk examples, Matt Kelly, because I've got a great example. How about the person that's always... Oh, should I tell the story of Harold?
Tell the story of Harold. We've talked about Harold before. Harold's our friend.
No. Harold was the guy that wanted to go to Thailand and talk about goldfish. This guy's Roger, okay? Yeah, this guy's Roger, okay? This guy's Roger. He wants an online business so that he can go out and be free and be flexible and live on the beach in Hawaii, sip pina colada, chase women at night, visit his grandma in the summer, ride in a G6 jet whenever he wants. But he has a story. And his story is, I can't start my business because I'm always sick. He's always sick. Every week he has a new sickness. Well, let's look at that. What needs is he making by being sick? And by the way, does everyone know someone that's always freaking sick? Can you guys think of people? Sure, they've always got a problem.
Yeah.
Always got a problem.
This is the person that when you go to see them, before they say a word to you, it's like they're limping. And they come over because they've just hurt their leg, right? And then they're complaining about their headache in the next sentence, right? And then they're on their way from there to go to the doctors because they've got a sore elbow.
Exactly. Exactly.
We all know that person who, in a period of 5 minutes, can rattle off 10 things that are wrong with them.
Yep. So, Edith the Svensson, first up question for you. What's one need that you reckon they might be meeting by being sick?
Love and connection.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that, Dave, because suddenly people are caring for them. People are like, oh man, that person is sick. That person is always sick. How unfortunate. We have to
Someone help me.
Yeah.
I need help.
Dave, is your phone ringing?
Mine just went off too.
Nice.
Go! We're in the middle of something important. All right. Battery out.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good.
So, love and connection is absolutely right because, oh my God, look at me! My head hurts. My leg hurts. I've been vomiting all night.
Don't you have a headache, Dave? You got a headache?
What's the first thing that people want to do? Is they want to come and, oh, let me bring you some soup. Let me bring you some muffins.
Yep.
Do you need a blanket? Can I get you some water?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It allows people to draw love and connection. What else does it bring? Well, significance. Oh, look at me. Look, woe is me. I have so many problems.
Yep. Yep.
I have so many. Oh, I had to go and see this specialist at this hospital. And, oh, it cost me $800.
How important are you that you had to go and do that? That's amazing, Dave. That
Exactly.
has epic significance.
So you're getting love and connection. You're getting significance. What else could you be getting? How about the variety, the uncertainty of having a different illness every couple of weeks? Oh my God! It's migraine season. Next thing, hamstring.
How ridiculous does it sound that you get your variety, your uncertainty from coming up with different things that are wrong with you?
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Exactly. And all right. So we've already worked out for this person that's sick, they get all these needs met. Now we could go through them all, and most likely all the needs are being met.
Yeah.
But do you know how many you need in addiction? You just need 3. Just 3. If any 3 of the 6 core needs are at 8 out of 10 or above for you, then you will become addicted. You'll become addicted.
3 of 6 isn't that much, Dave.
No.
That's not that hard. It's not hard to reach 3, and that's scary.
No.
Because guess
And-
what? That qualifies for an addiction. That is scary stuff.
So let's talk about the story of Roger.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about the story of Roger, and I think we should just get straight into the how to actually. So what we're going to do, how to identify your story of your life so far. That's what we're doing. Then we're going to work out what does your story give you. What's the secondary gain?
Yeah.
How is the sloth pulling the wool over your eyes and convincing you that you need to believe this story? Third one,
This is what I'm excited about, Dave. I'm excited about this.
Third one, let's find better, more outrageous, more freaking awesome ways to meet your needs. Let's make the best motherfucking movie of your life.
The movie. Wait, the movie?
Matt Kelly, you told this great story before. Who is going to go to the movies to see a movie about?
Let's talk about Roger here. This is the movie about Roger. We've all seen those movies where it might be a bit biographical, a bit, there might be a hint of romance, comedy, whatever, right? Here's the story of Roger. Roger wakes up every day. Roger is sick. Roger has this dream to start a business, but guess what? He can't because he's sick, because he's got a sore leg. Oh, my elbow hurts. I can't start a business. What? My elbow hurts. My elbow hurts. My elbow hurts. Okay? I can't do that. I can't. My elbow hurts. Right? Does that sound like a compelling movie to you, Dave?
No.
Do you want to go and watch a movie about Roger whose elbow hurts and therefore he can't start an online business?
Not really.
Would you pay
Especially.
let's talk about money here. Would you spend $9.95 to go and see that movie?
Hell no. What would I, man? He's sitting in his office all freaking day, infected by sloth, blank screen. I hurt. Why would I want to see a movie about that?
Yep.
Why would I want to see a movie about that? Compared to if Roger decides to take on the hero's journey and step outside of that ordinary world that he's in, step out of the cubicle and embrace everything that's there for him, jump in his G6 jet, he's probably going to crash the freaking jet at some stage. But does that make a good movie? Hell yes.
No, dude, this guy is going to overcome a rare elbow disease in the first 10 minutes, and then the movie is a story about all the outrageous things he did as a result of overcoming the disease. Immediately. Overcome them. Like that. Like nothing. Just every dream. That is a movie I want to see. So
Everybody wants...
when you're sitting there and you're like bitching and whining about my sore elbow because my elbow hurts. I can't type, I can't sit at the computer, I've got to have it in a sling, I can't move, whatever, bitch, that's fine. And you can bitch about it. But guess what? No one wants to see your movie. You don't even want to see your movie. You don't even want to see your own movie that you create every single day of your life.
That's great. I think now... I would like to see my own movie.
Well, in that case, then, guess what? You got to get rid of those.
Let's talk
about this. You got to get rid of the limiting beliefs. You got to get rid of the addictions, right? That cause your movie to be boring as hell. That's pretty simple.
All right, let's do it. So let's dissect Roger. Okay.
Let's do it.
So he wants his online business so he can be free and flexible and go visit his grandma in Florida and go sit on the beach in Mexico and drink pina colada and play guitar with his amigos at sundown.
Yep.
That's what he's after. First step, I really want insert dream, but insert bullshit story.
I have a sore elbow and therefore I can't sit at the computer and therefore I can't do it.
I have no technical skills and therefore I don't know how to put up a website, so I can't do it.
I need the money that comes to me from doing my current job. I need that. Therefore, I cannot afford to pay for a programmer to work for me. My head hurts. What? Are you kidding me? Your head hurts? Your head hurts because you're not doing it.
My wife, my partner, thinks I am a lunatic and thinks that making money online is a scam.
My family do not support my decision to do this.
I live in a terrible environment around terrible people who do not support my dreams.
What about I have a rough neighborhood? That sounds crazy. That could be preventing you from starting your online business.
So, what about this one? I have no mentors. I have no connections.
It's like I have no support. I have no help.
Okay, so that's the first step. I really want insert dream, but anything after the dream is the bullshit story, is the addiction that the sloth is addicting you to.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so now we've got a big list of everything that Roger is addicted to, yeah? We've got a big list. The second step is, what does holding on to this story give you? Because people go, it gives me nothing.
It causes me problems. It causes me stress. I can't do what I want to do.
I'm sorry. It gives you something. It gives you something, otherwise you wouldn't be holding on to it.
Yep.
It meets the story, the bullshit story meets your needs. Yeah?
That's it. Ooh.
What's he giving you? That's awesome. I like that. All right. So
that was the first double sloth killing, Dave.
Triple.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Sloth kill.
Let's do that again. Okay. All right. Ready? You line up your swords. 3, 2, 1. I feel powerful. All right. So, what does it give you? Well, let's look at Roger. So, we've discussed his health. So his health gives him connection to other people and love from other people. It gives him significance of being the sickest person around. And what was the other one? Love, connection, and a variety, because he's got a different illness every.
He never knows what sickness he's going to have. Does that sound ridiculous when I say that?
About I shouldn't laugh, Matt Kelly. All right, here's the thing. I was very rude just then by laughing, and you know why? You know why? Because if you have this story, it's very real for you, and I fully appreciate that. It is very, very real. All right, in my time, I've held on to some stories like this. Absolutely have, and I know in your head it seems absolutely real. But what we're about to do on the LOP is show you that, hold on, you can actually choose. You can make a massive choice. You can make conscious choice to change everything right now. So, he's got an excuse that he has no technical skills and can't afford to pay someone else. So, what's that giving him? If you're Roger, that gives you... How about the certainty of knowing that he can stay in his same job?
Yeah. Wow.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort is certainty.
That's his that's his stability. That's his, like, this doesn't need to change. I'm cool. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Even though I don't want to do this, right? But if I keep going on the path I'm going down, nothing will change. What
about significance? Perhaps he's in a fairly high level job at a reasonably high level company. He's quite significant. Oh, I'm the director of this, or VP of sales, or manager of this. That's fairly...
Yeah, when he stops that job, he can no longer say, this is what I am, this is who I am. That is gone. We've talked about this at retirement point, Dave, where people have been I've been this person my entire life. Bam, hang on, what am I now? I've just stopped my job. What am I? I've got nothing. Everything I am has disappeared. That's serious. That's real.
Absolutely. It's giving him something. It's giving him something. Now, Matt Kelly.
Yes, Dave. Yes, David. David Thompson. Yes.
Matt Kelly. So I'm trying to think of an example here for Roger. He has no mentors and connections. Really?
Can I tell you, Dave? I'm going to use a number here, and I cannot verify this number, I cannot validate this number, I cannot reference this number. There are a bazillion ways to find mentors online, to find people to work with, to find people to inspire you and assist you, right? At no cost. There are literally a bazillion ways. Okay? Can I give you an example? And this is almost a shameless plug here, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Very quickly.
LinkedIn is the most powerful tool, one of the most powerful tools to find people who are doing what you want to do, that have done what you want to do, that are trying to do what you want to do, right? And you can reach right out to them instantly, right? And how is that for a powerful way to engage people? I'm working on a little ebook thing here for that, but anyway, that's beside the point. That is a very simple way of finding like-minded people who are currently doing what you are trying to do.
But holding on to that story, absolutely. Well, that's the truth, Matt Kelly. That's the truth. But the truth that the Sloth is throwing in Roger's way is...
You can't. Or you don't know anyone. It's too hard.
It would be safer not to. Just retire to your comfort zone, Roger.
Roger's got 1,000 ways of getting around this, but his immediate reaction is it would be easier to keep doing what you're doing now.
So let's look at the third step. Let's find better ways. All right, let's say for Roger, okay, that his two biggest needs are to be connection and love. So because he's sick, right?
Yep.
He's sick. He wants that love. He wants that connection. He really wants that. And let's say he wants to be significant. Let's say he's got quite a well-paying job in a well-paying company. Those are the two big ones that he wants. He wants connection and he wants significance. So let's think of some other ways, Matt Kelly, that he could get those things.
Some other ways. Interesting. Eric?
To get what? Out there.
He wants to get, so his two biggest needs are connection / love, and significance.
And there's a number of ways that he can get to these points, right? So connection and love is an interesting one, right? Because that could be as simple as reaching out and having people acknowledge what he is doing, right through to caring for him and trying to be involved in his life. Right? So, you know what? There are arguably ways, instead of doing it the way he's doing it now, and like going around and making up reasons why it's too hard, there are ways that he could receive that importance to his life, that value, right, and build his business at the same time. Because
exactly.
That effort, that online movement could be like what's he doing? He's adding value. He's helping people. Maybe he's at least offering a product or service that's of value. Okay, so suddenly he's already out there creating connections, right? Simply by just building the business, by doing what he wants to do, without needing to go back and for example, I'll go to my sore elbow example, having the sore elbow, so I need people to come and help me because I can't move. Like, instead of that, flip it completely and you help other people. Because guess what? This goes full circle and they'll be back helping you the next minute. That's love and connection.
And that leads into more significance. He takes a step out of his comfort zone, starts connecting with people, adding the value like you say. Next thing you know, he's on the front cover of Forbes magazine, or Hacker News picks him up, or he's on the top of the iTunes list, or blah, blah, blah.
That's important. That is significance right there. Because he's adding in value. He's being an influencer. He's assisting people. He's adding value. Like, that is big. That is significant. And that's what it would give him that significance.
Absolutely. So the takeaway here, Matt Kelly, is that the Sloth is giving you a story. It's meeting your needs, but let's find better ways to meet our needs. And let's make an awesome movie of our lives. Really, let's make a movie that people will talk about for years to come.
Yeah. This is fun. Because guess what? You get to sit here and think about what this movie looks like for you. Not what it is now, because what it is now is boring as hell. You may not want to watch that movie. It might not be boring, Matt Kelly, but it might be.
It could be great. It might not be busting out of the local film scene. What you really want is a Hollywood blockbuster.
If you know that you've got all of these limiting beliefs, all of these addictions, right? These things that you're addicted to that are giving you this meaning, right? And you know they don't make for a compelling life. If you know they're limiting your end goal, right? If you know they're limiting your ideal day, then what does that mean? That means that like each of these things, which is filling a need for you, right, is ultimately creating this negative story, and it is not allowing you to build up to have any real that real experience you want to have of it from achieving that goal. So that movie isn't very compelling. It becomes pretty tedious and pretty boring. Let's face it.
You know what I'd love, Matt Kelly? This just popped into my head. I think it would be awesome. Imagine if the three of us starred in a movie. How freaking awesome would that movie be? There's even
5 stars.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Let's face it, at the end of the day, we would be embarrassed, all three of us would be embarrassed to put out a movie that was anything worse than a blockbuster. Let's face it, if we're going to put one out there, it has to be amazing, right?
Yeah, I want it to be a blockbuster.
So we're going to immediately, if we've got things that are limiting our movie, that are making it boring, that are making it tedious to watch, what are we going to do with those things?
Matt Kelly, I want to show you a whiteboard very quickly. So let's see how this all fits in the scheme of things, okay? So we've got 3 circles here.
Yep.
3 circles here. This one is called the strategy. Remember we say 80% is psychology, 20% of how to do anything is the strategy.
Yep.
There's the strategy. Last week we talked about state. How to get yourself in a kick-ass state so that you can take awesome action and get awesome results.
Yep, that's right.
This is where the story is. Story. You have a story. You're going to be in a shitty state. You're going to take shitty action. You will get shitty results. Yeah?
Pretty simple, Dave. Yeah.
You have a kick-ass story that your life is a Hollywood blockbuster and that everything you do turns to gold and that you are a superstar, a samurai that makes things happen. You're going to be in a state where you make shit happen. You're going to get awesome results. Take some action and get amazing results. Matt Kelly, that's how it all fits in.
That's great. I love it.
It's the circle of life. It's the circle of life.
It's simple. It's true.
Let's very quickly.
It's required, man. Let's do it. That's it.
Let's very quickly. Okay, so the steps very quickly. So number one, I really want this insert dream, but insert bullshit story. 2, what does that bullshit story give you of the 6 core needs? Then go and find better ways to meet those needs. Design the movie. Is it a Hollywood blockbuster? Or is it just screening at the local film fair? Or are you watching it in your cubicle? Matt Kelly, that's that.
Dave. Special treats for email subscribers.
Special treats for email subscribers.
Treats for email subscribers. Livingoutrageously.com. Email subscribe.
Woo!
Ooh, that was sneaky. There you go. That's a sneak peek for special treats.
Special treats for email subscribers. All right, Matt Kelly, we've got a very, very quick new segment that we're just going to trial this time. We're just experimenting. This was actually an idea of Eric to the Svensson.
So Dave,
I'll talk to you guys and tell me all about it.
Let's do it. So here's our idea, right? So we talk about the importance of goal setting, of knowing what you want, of knowing where you want to be, right? And in order to do that, okay, you've got to set goals, okay? And I'm not talking about like, my goal is to drive a supercar around a racetrack 50 times and win races, right? That's not my goal, okay? My goal is incrementally, right? What can I do today? What can I do this week? What can I do in the next 2 weeks, in the next month to accomplish that goal? Okay? Because if I just set the big goal, guess what? That's a New Year's resolution. And guess what? People don't get those because they're rarely achievable. They're rarely measurable. I don't know if I ever really got there. And if I did, right, I don't know the steps I took, so I can't replicate the process. So I was talking to Eric today, and we're talking about our goals for the month of April. And guess what? We've both listed our goals.
Cool.
And I know you have as well, Dave. So here's what we thought we'd do. And this is something interesting. We're just testing it out. We thought if we make our goals, right, super like transparent, if we put them out there, right, the Living Outrageously community, particularly those on Facebook, will keep us accountable. Because they're watching. They like, if you know what my goals are and you know I'm not achieving them, that's pretty simple. Like, let's face it, if I don't achieve them, you can call me out on it. We want you to call us out on it. In the same way that if you like what we're doing now, go on the Facebook page and in the comments, write out some of your goals. You tell us what you want. You tell us what you want to do in April, in the month of April. And you know what? We'll call you on it as well. And I'm thinking, Dave, at the end of April, it'll be early season 2. We can go back, we can revise this. We can see what we did, okay? Whether we achieved our goals. If we didn't, what did we learn from it? Why didn't we? What went wrong? Right? And it's okay, the goal might have changed. The goal might have shifted. We may completely have realigned, and that's still fine, right? But at the end of the day, what did you aim to do? What did you actually do? And if it didn't work, what went wrong? So I reckon this is what we do. We go super transparent. We put it all out there on the table, and we rattle off a few of our goals each, and maybe a sentence or two about why they are one of our goals. Do you want to start, Eric?
All right.
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
So I have six goals for April. The first one is a 6-minute mile run.
Yeah, that's
6-minute mile run. I actually haven't timed my mile yet.
Cool.
So
That's perfect. So what Eric's saying, like, let me just dive into that goal there. He hasn't yet timed it. So over this month, right? Step 1 will be to time how long it takes him to do a mile.
that's what I got.
I
got the steps too.
There you go. So next to it, he's got a sub-step, which is the current time, right? So he's got to put his current
Cool.
time. So he's still got a whole month to A, get that step 1 done, and then B, get himself down to that level. And that might require doing that every single day, right?
Cool.
And then when he's reached
Cool.
it, he's accomplished the goal. It's a great goal.
Cool.
The next one is 2 backpacking trips this month. So my little sub goal is to choose where to go.
There you go.
That's the first step there.
Yeah, we talked about this goal earlier, Dave, and basically Eric's goal here is it might be an overnighter or 1 or 2 nights, but he wants to go out there, explore nature around here. And I can tell you, there are some phenomenal places to go in Arizona. Holy crap, man. The Grand Canyon is in the vicinity of this area. Now, that's a pretty outrageous place.
One of the
So-
wonders
Cool.
of the world.
That's it. So, I
Right.
mean, let's face it, there are some amazing places that he can go. That's an awesome goal. 2 trips. 2 trips. That is
Cool.
big. It's ambitious. It's ambitious. Because you've got school.
I like it.
Too big.
It's not too big. He's not saying he's going to be out for half the month. It's achievable. It's a big
He can make
goal.
it happen.
It's
He can make-
ambitious. Yeah, he can make it happen. Let's go.
Next one is record 4 songs. Guitar.
Sweet.
I play guitar. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
want to get some recording experience there. Another one is 5 products on this web store that I'm setting up.
Cool.
I like it. So by that, the point is, and again, I'm gonna just dive into a bit more depth here. Sorry, Eric. So Eric mentioned to me that he's working on a store for someone that he knows, right? And they've currently got their current products, they've got it, and they want to get some merchandise up on an online store. So Eric's like, yes, I can do that. And correct me if I'm wrong. You're not a web developer.
No.
You're not a designer.
Zero
You're not a
experience.
programmer. But guess what? That is an achievable goal. If he does it in the right way, if he follows the steps, there's plenty of resources out there to help him do it. That's an awesome goal because that's
Cool.
about learning new skills, and that is epic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Another one is 15 recipes
Cool. Yeah.
for fuel for completing my other goals. you
Yeah,
know?
so this is all about the food. Like, this is what I'm putting into my body. I want some recipes that are like. I mean, let's face it. For me, I want recipes that are simple, easy to make, good quality ingredients that will give me the energy I need to go
Fast.
forward. And yeah, fast. Yeah, I do not want to spend hours in the kitchen. I want something quick, easy, fast. Get it into me that I can get out there and do what I'm doing.
And the last one is a GoPro edit. I have a GoPro camera.
Yeah.
I put together a little action video.
Yeah, that's
I like it.
that's cool. Yeah,
I like it.
awesome.
I like it a lot. How good's that?
Dave Thompson is very jealous of the GoPro. Dave Thompson wants
Yeah.
the GoPro. Yeah.
I like those. I love that. That's cool.
The coolest
That's-
thing is, Dave, they're all varied. So he's not going to get sick of any one of them because it's not like I want to do the 6-minute mile and then I want to do 5 other really ambitious fitness related goals that are all challenging and I'm excited about them, but they're all down that same track, right? They're all really varied. To go from fitness to so we're talking exercise there, to go to music and recording songs, to go on trips, right? To then go and create a video out of the GoPro footage. And we talked about recently about the epic screenshot he put on the Facebook page of the snowboarding ridiculous adventure. That is clearly he is
I was so
inspired by
jealous.
that. So that is awesome.
That's cool. I love that, Matt Kelly. I love that. That's cool. You know,
And it kind of spreads the significance out across different goals, so you're not putting all your cards into one area. So if it does fail, then you have more things to kind of get significance from,
So imagine if all of Eric's goals were all fitness related goals, okay? And just say he went out on his first day and broke his leg. Now now let's face it, that immediately can become the addiction, like we've just talked about, right? I've broken my leg, therefore I can't do this, right? And guess what? You break your leg, that's quite serious, and it might prevent him from doing the 6-minute mile run. Okay, it might. But in this case, he can still accomplish almost all of his goals with a broken leg. Almost. He can still go very ambitious. And guess what? I guarantee you, at the end of April, if he had a broken leg and still accomplished those goals, how enthusiastic are you about next month coming back and setting even more ambitious goals and accomplishing even more?
awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, to the Svensson, mate. Well done. I love them.
Thank you.
That is awesome. We should have you as a guest host. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is,
So,
you
Dave,
know
do
what,
you-
Matt Kelly? I reckon we should just throw straight to Eric Svensson for the quicks.
Ooh, now do we want to do
reckon almost.
a couple of quick tips? Let's do it. Let's go, Eric. I'm just gonna hand this all the way over to you.
Okay.
Let's do it. You just take over. Just do it.
Alright, so my first quick tip is Evernote. If you don't have Evernote, it's pretty much my external brain. If I ever need to remember anything, someone recommends a movie, I write songs on there. Just, you can use it for anything really. You just got to get in the habit of using it. That's an awesome app, whatever you want to call it. And then
Can I just mention there, Dave? I've tried to get into Evernote before, and after seeing the way Eric uses it, I'm going to try it again. It's an awesome tool. It allows you to I don't know if you've ever heard of Evernote before, Dave, but basically it's
of course. Man.
Yeah. So it's like
I know it. Yeah.
big platform that allows you to take photos of things, put notes of things, all any range of snippets of information, and it aggregates it, it lists it, it does all this cool stuff with it.
External brain.
It's
external brain.
And
Cool.
man, I'm in that as well. That's quick tip number 1. I'm gonna do that.
See, that happened to me too. I tried to use it first and just didn't work out. And
Yeah.
a couple of weeks later, started putting some things in, and now I literally use it for everything I do. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. No, I'm doing it.
I like it. High quality. What's your next one? E to the
my
Svensson,
next one is a book recommendation.
please.
Switch. The subtitle is How to Change When Change is Hard, I think.
Cool.
Ooh, I
And
like
it really breaks down the mental barriers and conflicts that come with changing anything in your life. And it's been a really awesome book. Good supplement for the LOP.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
I like it. Is that available on Audible or?
We'll check that one out, Dave. But I
Okay.
do know that Eric's second book tip just does happen to be on Audible.
Okay.
The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Some people may not be able to relate to it. It's kind of pretty deep sometimes, but it's really good. I'm only about halfway through it right now, but it's a great book. Check it out.
So, Dave, and I can right now confirm The Power of Now is available unabridged on Audible.
Awesome.
So-
I've actually had that recommended to me in the past, Matt Kelly. So I think I have not taken it myself, but I think now is the
I
time.
think it's time, Dave. I think we should both do that. So, people, if you want to, I'm just going to jump right in this, Dave. If you want to go and download the audio version of The Power of Now for free as part of our 30-day Audible free trial, simply go to audibletrial.com/LOP, sign up immediately on that page. Immediately, do not go away. Immediately, go straight to there, sign up, put your details in, go and get that book. It's free for 30 days. You can cancel it any time. There's no other fees associated unless you stay on, and I think you might because it's a pretty cool service. So, Dave, I'm thinking, just in the interest of time, how about we put our few goals up on the Facebook page, right? And we'll put up Eric's as well. And people, we want you to keep us accountable for achieving those goals.
Special treats for subscribers, Matt Kelly. LivingOutrageously.com. That's where it's at. The website's got a few new things happening. Guess what? You can now get tickets for Tony Robbins events in Australia through the LOP for you get like $400 off or something if you go through us. So check it out. That's on the website. Tony Robbins event. He's got one coming up in about a month in Sydney. Unleash the power within, mate. It's unbelievable.
I might even look into that, Dave. I think
You should go, man. You get to walk on fire. 2,000-degree hot coals. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably like 20 million Fahrenheit. But you get to walk
that's
on
about
hot.
the conversion
That's
rate.
it.
Yeah, 20 million. Yeah.
You get to walk on hot coals and change your life, man. That was the first step for me, going to that. So highly recommended. Is there much more to say, Matt Kelly? It's been a great episode. A pleasure to finally meet the great Eric Svensson.
Absolutely. Listen, it's been, and you know what? Let's take an opportunity here. This is the last episode of the season, so let's just say, thank you to everyone. I remember in late November we launched the LOP. No viewers, no real. Had no idea of what this was going to do, what was going to happen. Dave and I remember we were sitting at a coffee shop and we were like, we should do a podcast. Yeah, we should. Let's do it. And then the next day, Eric's commented and saying this is awesome, and we're like, what? And then 2 days later, Apple featured us, and all of you guys found us. So honestly, like, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for getting in touch with us, for telling us what you think, for giving us feedback, good and bad, because it's helped us, like, literally, like, design something that people want to watch rather than something that we just want to throw out there and see. It's been awesome, Dave. I've loved every moment of it.
So good. Ditto. Thank you so much to everyone that's been a part of Season 1. Season 2 is going to be big. We have lots of new innovations coming up, and subscribe to the email and we will tell you what they are and give you special treats. Matt freaking Kelly, E to the Aerodome Svensson. Is there nothing else left to say, but you won't let the sloth win, will you? And if you want a boring life, go sit in a cubicle. My name's Dave Thompson. That's Matt the freaking man Kelly, and that is E to the Svensson. We will see you on the other side.
Peace out, everyone.